Allah, Allah, Subhanallah, Allah, 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 Sultan Allah. يا ربي أنت سلطان، نحن عبيد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. دستور مدد يا رجال الله، أطيعوا الله أطيعوا الرسول والأولي الأمر منكم. الحمد لله والشكر لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Praise be to our Lord Almighty in this holy time of Jumu'ah that enlightened this heavens, enlightened earth with endless blessing, Yawm al-Jumu'ah. And we are asking our Lord Almighty to look at us with a gaze of mercy, a gaze of hidayah, guidance, and a gaze of accomplishment into a strange time. And we are a group coming back from Mecca, Medina, and a smaller group also visiting Maulana Sheikh Nazim in Cyprus. And we are we convey salam from everyone to Kaaba Sharif and to Sayyidina Muhammad Abdul Salatu Wassalam, and obviously to Maulana Sheikh Nazim. And it is for every believer, it is something that has to be like a grieving, like an intense desire to be visiting Baytullah, to fulfill this call from Allah Azza wa Jal, and to be visiting Madinat al-Munawwara, to attend the holy presence of crown of creation, Sayyidina Muhammad Abdul Salatu Wassalam. Because we are in a time that it is difficult to focus for what is important. This dunya is diverting us with tremendous power. And even though we are going to be on the deen, even though the servant is going to be on suluk, we are going to be in the religion, or we are going to be on the path of the quest, still the potential of being distracted, being lost, is at the potential of the power of our imagination. Maulana Sheikh used to say, Mala yani. Maulana Sheikh Hisham, Allah sanctify his secret.
Amen.
Mala yani is people get busy with what doesn't concern them. And that's what we are busy with. And Allah Azza wa Jal remind us, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا يَعْبُدُونَ. When he says in Holy Quran, verily I didn't create jinn and human except to worship me. This is the core of our aim, the core of our function. And we can be easily distracted by many things, including dunya, obviously, this materialistic world that is hypnotizing every one of us, and the channel for this materiality to enter into our life are so many. So one time, Sayyidina Moussa AS, he was questioning his Lord, Moses, peace be upon him, to get a guidance and to get wisdom. He was looking for the way to please his Lord. And he asked him, Ya Rabbi, what is that you like the most from your servant? In order to do it. If we are going to ask that question, if we receive the answer, we are never going to do it. Because this question to be asked has been asked. Prophet ﷺ taught us everything that Allah Azza wa Jal is pleased with. Are we following it? No. We know. But it is difficult. Always we are trying, but our inner nature is calling us for something else, So Sayyidina Moussa alayhi salam, he asked, Ya Rabbi, what is that you are pleased with your servant? And Allah Azza wa Jal, Musa alayhi salam is Kalimullah, he was granted something exceptional from the Lord of creation that was not granted to others, that Allah Azza wa Jal spoke directly to him. This is one particularity for him. So Allah Azza wa Jal told him, Ya Abdi, oh my servant, I am most satisfied with my servant when he is busy with what concerns him. How much we are busy with what doesn't concern us. And the system made it to be like that. Today, every person has a voice into democracy, into the governance. Everyone, not only we have a voice, but we are opinionated. And everyone is thinking that his opinion is the best. And Allah Azza wa Jal gave governance for muluk and umara and sultans and khulafa, all those, the kings and the prince and the royal authority and the sultans, all those that have been chosen by divine presence to be ruling. But we became more clever, putting our own system. This is human nature. Since day one, we enter into this world from a disobedience. Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam, our father, after disobeying his Lord in heavens, was sent down to earth. And as he was sent down to earth, as soon as he reached, his offspring came out with one enlightened line and one darkened line. So human beings are from two natures. Either they are on nature of good or they are on nature of evil. And Allah Azza wa Jal reminding us, I created the two groups for a purpose. So Musa alayhi salam was a sincere servant. He asked, Allah Azza wa Jal told him, be busy with what concerns you. And today it is so difficult for us to be busy with what concerns us. Maulana Sheikh Nazim, he used to say, you have to know where you are coming from, where you are going, and what is the purpose of your time here. Who is finding the purpose of his time? Our time here is not for Netflix. Our time here is not for YouTube. Our time here is not to be, what they say, those that influencer, how they say in English? Influencer. Our work is not to be the fan club of all these stars. They call them the stars, the jet set. Our function here is not to be careerist, to build up our career and to become, mashallah, the elite of our discipline. No, our time here is according to what Allah Azza wa Jal has said, what He requires from us, with all the aim to know Him, to worship Him and to know Him. So this is in our time when you are coming to a sheikh, when people, they are looking for quest, and they are coming to awliyaullah for guidance. That's how we all came to the gate of awliya, to the path of tariqah, looking for the enlightened people, the wise people, the gifted people that can train people, so they can take us by the hand and show us the way. So when we came to their door, they say, you have to remap everything you built yourself on. If you were a known person, we will have to make you anonymous again. If you were famous, we have to make you that no one is interested in you anymore. If you were rich, we have to make you a poor one. If you were smart and knowledgeable, we have to empty your head and make you to be ignorant to the limit of being dumb. If you were a king, we have to make you a servant. If you were sommity in your field, we have to make you someone that doesn't know anymore what to put the right shoes on the left shoes, and to continue like that. It is interesting, we were speaking earlier with Sidi Ali about the mind state of people today, especially not only the adult, but it's attacking a lot our youth, starting teenage, but mainly at adulthood. There is so much mental issue. And what doctors are looking into it, the one common point that they are coming and saying is the way that the mind is dealing with everything around has been twisted. The environment that we are living into is so hard, is so aggressive, it's so full of contradiction, it's so soliciting on the physicality, on the mind and on the heart, that the whole way of what we are understanding is problematic. Not the mind understand and is able to act in the right way anymore. So it is creating, is like having flying a plane, and all your instruments are broken. Try to fly a plane, your altimeter is not giving you the proper way. You don't know if you are going to north or south. You don't know what is the pressure or the temperature. You don't know what is your radar is not functioning anymore. Not only you are not going to be able to fly the plane, but you are not even going to be able to land the plane. And today, human beings are like that. All the tools that were given to them to be able to cross this life are being corrupted and disoriented. If you are going to see the mind is focusing on so many things, and especially not acting on what you should be doing. And if you are looking at the heart, you are going to find that the heart, instead of being busy with the divine presence and being busy with love of Prophet ﷺ and being busy with everything that is taking you to rise up, the heart is full of low desires, and the heart is clotted, darkened by every bad habit that we are having. So, Awliyaullah, Maulana Sheikh, he used to say, be busy with what is important. Don't get lost in what doesn't concern you. What is important for us, when you come to the Sheikh, he gives you a dhikr and awrad. Be busy with your awrad before you are going to reorganize the world and make yourself to be the commander of all scenarios. How did you fulfill this amana that was given to you? You have an awrad. Did you fulfill it? Did you make your prayer today? Did you make your prayer on time? Did you wake up for Fajr? Did you sit with your Lord some minutes? Did you make tafakkur? Did you make meditation? Did you make muhasabah? Did you count your deeds? Every day the servant has to sit and meditate upon his days. Either he is going to do it when he is going to sleep, or he is going to do it after time of Asr, when the day is finishing, to see how did I do since last time, yesterday that we entered in that day of Maghrib till today, how did I do? This is a few steps that we have to be doing. So, Awliyaullah, they gave us an easy way. They gave us an easy way for accomplishment. Make it simple. Take what is given to you, what is your task, and be busy with it. What doesn't concern you, leave it. Like the grandfather of Prophet Abdul Salatu Wasalam, when Abraha came to conquer, he wanted to conquer the city of Mecca with his army and his elephant, and he was the custodian of the Kaaba. So everyone was afraid. They say you have to go and to speak to him. and to try to negotiate. We are going to pay, we are going to offer. Abraham was not interested of any offer. He wanted to take down the Kaaba because he built another temple in Yemen, and he expected for people to go there, but people didn't go. They still will go to the temple of Abraham, peace be upon him. So when they ask him, go and negotiate, he said, no, I am going for my camels. He took my camels. I cannot negotiate for Baytullah. Baytullah has an owner. That owner will defend that house, not me. What concerns me is my camel. Defending this house belongs to Allah. I cannot make myself to be pretentious that I can defend the house of Allah. So he did what he had to do, and Allah Azza wa Jal indeed sent an army of birds that came and destroyed completely the army of Abraham. So this is for us an exercise. Everyone should be doing a small checklist. What my Sheikh is expecting from me. The Sheikh always tell us, Maulana Sheikh, he said, this way is to prepare you for your Lord. Islam is a way to take you to divine presence, to teach you how to prepare yourself, how to clean yourself. Because our physicality has bad habit that is making the physical to be dirty, from a dirt that you are seeing and a dirt that you are not seeing. But the mind also is full of dirt. So the mind have to be trained to look after good things, what will enlighten your state, and run away what will darken your state. And the heart, obviously, has also to be purified and clean. So servant always has to have that, make that checklist. I need to purify myself. Did you keep your wudu today? Did you keep your eyes today? Did you keep your tongue today? Did you keep your ears today? Did you backbite? Whatever was the reason of your backbiting. Did you slander? Did you disrespect? Did you say wrong words or bad words? This is what you have to, ya fulan, you have to put yourself. And did you do your prayers? Oh, fulan. Did you make your awrad? Did you do your service? Every day you are on service. Did you pay your zakat? Every day you have to pay your zakat. Zakat is not for the one that is on quest. Prophet ﷺ said there is a sadaqah to be paid on every part of your body. Means there is a sadaqah to be given daily. Because the body has 360 parts. Did you give that sadaqah? How? To whom? Prophet ﷺ said, the least of sadaqah is the smile. So, servant, one is making his checklist. How did I do? He has also to be worried. Am I fulfilling the requirement of my Lord? Or am I getting busy with something useless for me? No one will tell us that. No one will tell us that. Everyone is invited. Is that what is important for you? Is that what is your Lord is expecting for you? Is what Ibrahim Adham, when he was going after hunting, the deer spoke to him. Yeah, Ibrahim, did we created you for that purpose of the pleasure of hunting? When he heard the deer speaking to him, he dropped everything. He ran away from his kingdom. He put his son on place and he went as a fakir, as a dervish. He went to live in Makkah anonymously. He was one of the most rich and powerful king in the world. He dropped everything when he understood that his whole aim was wrong. So servant has also to question himself. What are you doing? Is it what you have been appointed to do? Did you took the hand of the sheikh that guided you and gave you a function and gave you a wazifa, duties? Are you fulfilling your duties or are you going beyond? And when you are going beyond, is it what is required for you? And we are going to see that in a very simple way, servant know if he is on the track of suluk or he is on the track for himself. May Allah Azza wa Jal enlighten us from wisdom that never we are going to be doing malayani, being into that useless state, that being busy with what doesn't concern us. Sometime we will do it out of good intention. Inshallah khair. Allah is generous. But even though we have good intention, when we are overpassing our limit, it makes us not to be eligible for spiritual ascension. May Allah forgive us, guide us, for the sake and honor of crown of creation, most beloved servant, Sayyidina Muhammad.